Hello and welcome to another video, and today, as you can see, we are on F1 2019 and we are doing, as you can see by the title and thumbnail, a bit of an experiment today. And obviously you can see the Mercedes on screen, but what we're interested in is the Mclaren. We are going to be driving Lewis Hamilton's 2008 title winning Mclaren against a whole field of 2019 cars. So will our teammate as well, so I think I'll pick Lando Norris. So me and Science will both be in the same car, so I'm not sure which track to pick. I think we'll go with Monza. So here we are then in the cockpit of the 2008 McLaren, and you can see obviously all the normal 2019 cars all around us. We're probably going to get absolutely destroyed here, but just thought it'd be an interesting experiment to see, you know, what kind of would happen. Let me know if you want to see any others as well, if you've got any other ideas for other cars that we can bring across into the 2019 season. But without further ado, wait for the 5 red lights to go out. We'll wait for them to come on first. 5 red lights are on. Lights out and away we go off the start. Obviously we haven't got any ERS. So all the 2019 cars coming flying past you because his sights has dropped quite far through the order. As we approach turn 1, we're having a look at the inside of Sergio Perez. Oh, a bit of contact with Perez. We're going to get squeezed out here, aren't we? So we are going to be lacking on the acceleration front because we've obviously not got any ERS, like I said before. And obviously we've only got 7 gears as well. We'll have a look. Oh! Raikkonen doing a bit of a dive. I was trying to look for a move on Perez. Raikkonen's absolutely dived us. We've got the run on Raikkonen. We're past Raikkonen now, back up into 13th place. And we have a look around the outside of Sergio. Can we do it? We're around the outside of Perez! Are we going to pull the move off? So we're going to the second Lesmo. Yes, we have. And now we're close to the back of Hulkenberg and Grosjean because they're going side by side. We've actually got amazing drive from the back of this Mercedes V8. Up the inside we go towards the Ascari chicane. A bit of a corner cut, I must admit. A bit of contact with Hulkenberg again. Getting his elbows out. But we've now got up into 10th place. Perhaps the AI are a little easy. Or perhaps it's just because they're a bit slow on the first lap. Now here comes Kimi. So we approach the Parabolica. Hulkenberg's got in front of Kimi though. So here we go. Sebastian Vettel at 126.7. Yeah, so actually the car's not actually too far off the pace. It's just off the start. Obviously you lose a lot of time because you don't have ERS. But straight line speed wise, which is obviously the main thing about Monza, it's not too far off. We can actually see we're catching up to the cars ahead. Seems like a bit of a slipstream train headed by a Mercedes. Here we go then into Lesmo 1 again. We're closing right to the back of Stroll. So Stroll's actually in front of oh, we've hit Stroll at the back. Have we conceded any damage? I think the damage might actually be off. Which is probably quite good for us, really. Revving out this engine. So we get to about 203. Oh, looking on the inside of Stroll. Yeah, that was never going to work. But we are now in the group. Well, the AI ahead looking like they're having a bit of a battle. Up the inside of Stroll into the Parabolica. Obviously this being a late 2000s car, it's got quite a bit of downforce as well, really. It's not got that much less. Obviously it's a lot lighter than these cars as well, which is helping me out. That's probably why we're actually not too far off on the straights, and through the corners we can carry quite a lot of speed because we're a lot lighter. We're probably about 100 kilograms lighter than the other cars around us. So we're now up into 7th place, and we actually have the fastest lap of the race. We set the fastest lap on that lap. So this car is actually, shooting through the pack. I'm not sure where Carlos Sainz is, but he seems to not be able to get the most out of it. Past Verstappen. I had a look at Albon then, but we couldn't quite get him. Here we go towards the first Lesmo again. Oh, contact with Bottas. Oh, looks like Hamilton's probably going to win this one. I don't think we're able to beat Hamilton. Oh. Whoops. No, okay, I guess the damage was on. It's like as if nothing ever happened. We're behind Bottas again, and apparently we've still got DRS. Which seems weird, but okay. Because DRS obviously shouldn't be on this car. Perhaps it doesn't actually work. I don't think it doesn't look like it does work, no, because we're falling behind Bottas. it just comes up with the option for us to be able to actually activate the DRS. But around the outside of Bottas we go. We've passed Bottas, squeezing him out there. Will Vettel have an attack on Leclerc and allow us to maybe try and take the position into the Parabolica? But I don't think we're going to be able to. I think we're just going to run out of time. Vettel not attacking Leclerc at all. On the power nice and early in the slipstream of Vettel. But it looks like we can't quite do it, so it's unfortunate for us. But 4th place, pretty decent result in a 12-year-old car.
Who was your driver of the day, Ant?
It's got to be Lando Norris, hasn't it? Smooth, confident and assured. I've got no doubt that he and his team are going to be over the moon with his performance today.
So then we got driver of the day, obviously quite deservedly so. So where did Sainz finish? So Sainz finished 16th. So obviously he was definitely struggling to get the most out of the car. I mean, like I said, the difficulty might have been a little bit too low. I've not played that much F1 2019 to be honest, so I'm not really sure exactly what difficulty I need to have the AI at. We were a considerable amount faster than everybody else, so I'm guessing probably, yeah, we probably need to up the difficulty a little bit if we're going to do a challenge like this again in the future. But Sainz, I think he probably could have got more out of the car. At 26.5, he was faster than Kvyat, but he was quite far off Giovinazzi in front of him, so yeah, unfortunate for Sainz, they're not quite getting the most out of the car. But I hope you have enjoyed that one. I know it was only a sort of a short video because I only did sort of 3 laps. But I'd love to do some more experiments and challenges on this game. Obviously, as you know, I love to mod things, and I'll do more stuff like this on MotoGP. It's just you can't really edit any physics files or anything in MotoGP, whereas obviously you can here because I've just taken all the McLaren 2008 files and put them over the current McLaren. That's how I've managed to achieve this. But if you want to see any other classic cars against these cars, or maybe even like 2018 cars against these cars, maybe even 2017. I'm not sure which cars are actually compatible with this game. I know obviously you can port some over, but let me know if you want to see any more of these kind of experiment videos. We should be back with a 181 Rider Championship finale tomorrow, and then I'm not sure what I'm going to do after that. So again, if you've got any video ideas that you'd like to see, do let me know. It could be on either F1 or MotoGP really. But hope you have enjoyed this video, hope you enjoy the rest of your day, hope you're all staying safe, and I shall see you in the next one.